Hello everyone, how are you? Once again, hello and welcome to my video. Hopefully all of you are doing it by the grace of God. So it is 2026 and you're still thinking to make a video. You're still thinking to start a content creation. Then listen carefully. A person who is less smarter than you, a person who is less intelligent than you, a person who is less talented than you, he's making millions of dollars from YouTube, from Facebook, from Instagram. And you're just still thinking to start a video. And you're just still thinking to make a video. And you're just still thinking, what would people say? Then let me tell you one thing. People will always say something about you, whether you do something or not, because it is a job. But what is your job? Your job is to become very successful in your life. Your job is to become very successful in your life. Your job is to become very rich in your life. Your job is to become very successful in your life. Your job is to give your parents the best life that they always in their life. So that's why in 2026 you all have a great opportunity to make a content, to start content creation. If you're just thinking you can make mistake, people will say anything about it, and people will say something anything about it, then let me tell you one thing. People doesn't even know what they are doing to become very successful in their life. Then how will they tell you what you should do to become very successful in your life? That's why I ask you one question. Do I want to become very successful in my life? Do I want to become very successful in my life? And I know that answer would be yes. That's why, so that in 2026 every one of you have a smartphone. And a smartphone isn't just about to watch a video, to watch funny video. You will have to use this smartphone to make a video to reach more people. Because if a person who is making millions of dollars through a smartphone, through just a cell phone, through a mobile phone, because if a person who is making millions of dollars through a phone, through a cell phone, and you're just still using this phone to time pass, to watching funny video. And let me tell you one thing. And if this mobile is just to watch a funny video, you can also change your fortune with this mobile phone. You see that? I live in a very small village in India, but even though I'm making this content, and the place where I live, 90% of the people haven't heard what is content creation. But even though I'm making this video, so the thing that I'm trying to make you understand is that if I can do this, you can also do this. But in order to start content creation, to make a video, you will have to believe on yourself, and you shouldn't have to make a mistakes. You will have to believe on yourself, and you shouldn't have to make a mistake, because mistakes are normal things which are very close to your heart. And if you're going wrong somewhere down the line, the only thing that keeps you going is the fact that you're still surviving. So that's why you shouldn't avoid making mistakes, because whoever has become so successful in their life, whoever has become so famous in social media, are ones who did lots of making mistakes. But at the same time, they have also learned so many new things from their mistakes. So if you also want to become very successful in life, you will have to learn from your mistakes. And let me tell you one thing. And when you learn from your mistakes, only that time you will change your situation. Only that time you will be the best person of yourself. So like as you can see that while making this video, I'm doing lots of making mistakes. But did I give up? Absolutely not. Because I know that if I can make mistakes, at the same time I can also learn from my mistakes. That's why in 2026 you will have to start content creation. You will have to make a video. And if you shy to show your face, then you will have to practice. So like you will have to practice. You will have to make a video in front of camera. And when you make a video in front of camera, in 30 days, your shyness will remove. So that's why it is very important for every one of you to show your face in front of camera. And when you show your face in front of camera, gradually your confidence will rise. Gradually you will be able to understand what is work in social media, what is work in content creation. That's why it is very important for every one of you to start content creation, to make a video, because I'm a middle class person, and 90% of the people in India are middle class, are lower class, are very poor. The only opportunity we have a cell phone, and we will have to use this cell phone to become very rich, to become very famous in our life. And most of the people already most of the people has changed their life through a phone. So that's why if they can do this, if they can do that, you can also do that. So that's why it is very important for all of you to make a video with your phone. And so that's why it is very important for all of you to make a video with your phone. And you shouldn't give excuses that I don't have an expensive camera, I don't have an expensive phone. You doesn't even need expensive camera, expensive phone. Whatever phone you have, you will have to just make a video. And gradually you'll be able to understand what is working. And once you get some success, you will be able to take another expensive camera, another expensive phone. So but right now, whatever phone you have, you will have to use this to make a video. So right now as you can see that I'm making this video. So right now as you can see that I'm making this video with a 7,000 rupees phone. So can you imagine, I'm making this video with 7,000 phone. So that's why if I can do this,